And welcome back to Washington Post Live. There's a live look at Alex Ovechkin signing autographs. Our man Dave Letourneau right there. Dave can hear us. You wave, Dave. Dave's our photographer down there in the red vest. Hooking up Alex Ovechkin as soon as he's ready. We're going to talk to Ovi, the $124 million man here on Washington Post Live. Welcome back into the Comcast Sportsnet studios. It's Al Galdi from Sports Talk 980, Jason Lockenfora from the Washington Post. Locke obviously covers the Redskins, but used to cover the Caps for the Washington Post as well. And Alex Ovechkin, biggest star in team history already, or does he have a ways to go yet?
No,
in the Dale Hunter, category.
There's such different players. You know what I mean? Dale's, not anything quite like this level of skill. Much more physical player. Maybe a little more of a vocal, emotional leader. But I mean, this guy is. There's no doubt he's going to rewrite every franchise record. And again, I mean, he's an unbelievable player, not even probably quite in his prime yet. So.
Yeah, well, he's 22, so you hope he's not in his prime, or at least you hope his prime is like a Tiger Woods-like prime,
I
which
think that's what you're looking
could
at.
be like a decade long when it comes to that.
Interesting time in sports in this city. Each team seems to have its own major young star. The Nats with Ryan Zimmerman, the Caps with Ovechkin, the Wizards with Arenas. We'll see if he stays. And the Redskins, I guess Portis, maybe Campbell. Right. Probably have a couple candidates with them.
All right, let's bring in Alex Ovechkin. Just signed a 13-year, $124 million contract with the Washington Capitals last night. Joining us on Washington Post Live today. Alex, how much did you celebrate last night?
Well, actually, not much. Just go home, eat some borscht with family, and go sleep.
Some borscht with the family? That was the celebration? You don't have a game till Sunday, Alex. Enjoy yourself. You just made yourself a lot of money.
Yeah, I just can understand what we do yesterday, so I just need a little bit of time, and maybe in summer I will celebrate.
Alex, how important was it for you to get this done before the season was over, and then you had to become a restricted free agent? How important was it to get a deal done before it got too deep into the season?
Well, it was important for me, for team, and I think everybody tired to listen to where Ovechkin's going next year, like Montreal, like I heard Nashville too. So I just started listening to this, and I'm happy with signed contract. So I think teams and fans happy right now. I'm happy too.
Hi, Alex. Jason Lockenfora from the Washington Post. Congratulations, first of all. I guess, what was the process like? I mean, you don't have an agent. I know you haven't been with Don Meehan for a while. Was it easy to just sit down and hash things out with Ted Leonsis, or how did that happen?
Well, actually, I talked with George, and we're talking great, I think, and we have a good relationship, and we're just talking, and we just stopping in this contract. So it was work situation, but it was easy, I think.
Hey, Alex, Al Galdi here, Sports Talk 980. You spoke yesterday about the comfort you felt since you've come to the Caps. I wonder if you could kind of restate that a little bit. How, obviously, coming from a different country, you felt comfortable pretty much from the get-go since you came to D.C.
Well, yeah, I remember when I come here first time, my teammates take me to fishing, and, I don't know English well, so they just take me, hang out with them, and George Murphy take me to his house, and I just live over there. So, I will appreciate it for them, and I feel pretty good here in Washington. I just have fun right now.
A lot of the other newspapers around the NHL cities, there were a lot of rumors about you going to places like a Montreal per se, and certainly Washington, D.C. Hockey doesn't take over all of the sports like it would in a Toronto or a Montreal or somewhere like Detroit where it can from time to time. Why is it that you like playing hockey in Washington, D.C. so much?
I think it's, it's all about team. We have good, I feel pretty good about the team, and, I don't know if I go to Montreal, how I feel in Montreal team or different team, because I don't know the guys. So I know the guys here, and I know they're great teammates, and this team can win.
Alex, you talked last year about your hope that the team would maybe add some more talent and kind of maybe become a little bit deeper and maybe a little more talented. In talking to George leading up to the contract, did it ever come up, the fact that, hey, I hope that, we're going to have more other people coming in for years to come and maybe the payroll continuing to expand?
Well, of course, George should understand, if give me so much money, it's don't have to be including the team, So for next year, I think salary cap's going bigger, and we still have time with the capital still have room to spend money,
Hey, Alex, Al Galdi here again. How have you enjoyed playing for Bruce Boudreau so far?
Well, he's a great coach, but they have a different system. Glenn Hanlon and Bruce have a different system, and I enjoy playing with Glenn, and I enjoy playing right now with Bruce. So I never have problem with the coaches. So I just have fun all the time.
Alex, did Kolzig ask you for a loan yet?
Yeah.
What?
Did Kolzig ask you for a loan? Did he hit you up for any money yet?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm sure you've been asked what you're going to spend your money on. We know you like clothes. We know you're into fashion. So do you have your eye on any specific piece, any belt of any kind that you're looking at, or are you looking bigger now that the contract is bigger? Are your eyes set maybe on a house or something like that?
No, I have probably everything right now what I want. So I don't know. Maybe buy a new house. Buy a house for my brother in Moscow. So it's just for my family, All
right, Alex, you guys are in the midst. We might as well talk a little bit about the team and some hockey, too, while we have you on here. You guys are in the midst of a 5-game homestand. You got a big win over Colorado to start this thing and then a few days off. How important is this stretch of the season right now, these 5 games at home, with regards to how well this team can do towards the end of the season?
Well, I think right now we're in a situation our start was not good. We lose lots of games, and right now we're in a situation we have to win every game, so be in a playoff spot. So every game for us, last game, we play hard all the time. We just want to win. It doesn't matter one puck winning or we play well or not. It doesn't matter. We just want to win.
Alex Ovechkin, congratulations on the new contract, 13 years, $124 million. Everybody in D.C. loves you, Alex, and we're all rooting for you, and we thank you for coming on Washington Post Live.
Thanks.
All right, Alex Ovechkin there, and that's the one thing that, as you said, you talk to people around the league, he has the kind of mentality where it's not going to get to him. This guy just likes to play.
Yeah,
it's the kind of guy you want.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a superstar with a grinder's mentality, and I mean that's what you're looking for when you're talking about off the ice.
Doesn't it say something too, Al, that he has the maturity that he can go in and do this negotiation on his own with the help of his mother and father? But that's about it.
I think it says a ton, and I think he's one of these guys that realizes he has a special talent, that he is in that upper 0.001 percentile in his sport, and he doesn't want to screw it up, and he's smart enough to know how not to screw it up.